He's at the arm wrestling championship. And you know what, Rick, you don't know this, but I've been a huge fan of arm wrestling ever since Sylvester Stallone's underrated film from 1985, Over the Top. I know you loved it as well.
Over the Top.
Really? Yeah, are you a competitor?
Oh my goodness, Rick! How are you feeling, buddy?
His voice is. Don't ask. He can't talk. Don't worry about it, Rick. Just do the weather.
No, I feel fine, but the voice is going to be a little bit ugly today. So
this is your intimidation
with me on it.
Your voice of intimidation for all those wrestlers.
Yeah, this is my Trust me, I need something to intimidate these guys because I'm actually pretty intimidated.
I tell you what, your Izod shirt is not going to do it.
Interesting wardrobe choice.
The arm wrestling, I know. You're supposed to not notice that. These guys here will give you a little bit of a clue of what's going on. They're doing a little bit of stretching, getting ready for this competition. Those are some pretty serious guns. We'll talk more about this later on. Guys.
Thank you, Rick. Well, those guys are, they're professionals.
They mean business.
Definitely mean business.
This is Jessica
this is not Rick.
Martin from Western Kentucky University, one of our interns, is delivering the sponsor to us today for this arm wrestling match.
White Castle hamburgers, folks. Getting down up there in the Bronx with that music.
Changed his shirt. He took off the Izod.
Yeah, you were totally. You were not. Oh, real quick on White Castle, they're sponsoring the event up there.
Fine, but you did it.
They've been serving hamburgers for 85 years. By the way, to the intern, these are cold, so we're not going to be eating them.
The great thing about White Castle is they are always delicious. Anyone who's a veteran at eating White Castles, as I am, you can put them in the fridge. They're delicious.
Yeah, but they're delicious warm when you eat them.
Okay. Try one.
Let's go to
Rick. What's going on up there?
Try to eat one of these cold burgers.
Put them in the microwave.
Okay.
All right, talk a little bit more when we come back about this, and we're going to watch our first arm wrestling. This is the official match, the first official match of the day. We're going to talk a little bit more about this in a second. We'll be right back.
Okay.
So I've got Gene Camp here. You're the president and founder of this organization.
New York Arm Wrestling Association.
What's going on today?
Today's the first event of the New York Golden Arm Series. This is the Bronx Borough Championship, and we're here in the Bronx to run both amateur and pro events.
Okay, so we've got our first match of the day set up. You got 8 matches going on today. Tell me about this one and these guys.
This is Angel Cosman. He's the Empire State Champion. He's going against Steve Black. He just came out of retirement. He is an MVP award winner of top arm wrestler. These two guys are the best at their game, but he's first time starting today.
Okay, let's go. Count it down.
Let's do it.
Guys, shake hands. Let's get ready to rumble. Put your elbows down. I'm going to straighten you out. When you're ready, get your grip. Stay off each other's knuckles. Okay, straighten it out. Stop carving in, Steve.
Watch your elbows, guys.
Okay, keep your elbows down. Ready, go!
Good match. Good match.
Elbow on the mat, Steve.
All right. There you go. Angel. Congratulations. All right, good work. Guys, we'll send it back to you.
Hey, but there's Rick standing by. Rick, are you showing some muscle there?
He's
show your guns, man.
Compared to these guys.
Look, Rick looks pretty darn good. Wow.
You'll see in a second with these guys' arms and these ladies' arms who are about to watch their match. Let's take a quick back here, and it is time to go on with our next match. Tell us about these 2 competitors.
Oh, these 2 competitors. This is Marlene Barreau. She's a national champion. She's going against Empire State champion Lauren Colantropo.
So national champ against New York State champ. Let's bring it on. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Come on, Marlene. Lock it up, elbows down. Okay. You guys comfortable with that grip? Ready, go! Go, Marlene. Winner.
Oh! All right, the national champ wins. Let's get another match in. Let's go. All right, we're going to get
Northeast champion, Empire State champion, Alex Jazowicz.
Okay, you're in the center of the table. Lock your hands. Okay, lock your hands.
You're ready.
There's a little bit of eye challenge going on.
Oh, yeah. Yes, it is. They're eyeing each other down. It happens all the time. This is going to be a tough match. Both of these guys are excellent.
The guy on the left has not talked all morning long. Seriously.
Go!
See what I mean? We got a winner.
All right, that was fast. Okay, guys, take the whip through this pretty quickly. I'm going to send it back to you guys.
Oh, man. That was
Put it up. Put it up.
You know, the thing about it.
Said, Greg, you're making me envious. He's away from Chicago. He can't get to White Castle.
Yeah, he's about 800 miles from
He's salivating.
White Castle.
You know, we should send this to him. Send us your address, and we'll send you some White Castle.
You just pop them in the microwave, and they're great.
Just so you know, White Castle is sponsoring the arm wrestling contest where Rick is spending the morning. I hope Rick makes it out of there alive.
I hope he does.
He's not at home yet. He is not acclimated yet to the environment.
The other thing is, I told the guy in Montana that we send this to him, listen, we got a crew here that loves White Castle. I don't think it'll make it out the door. These guys are going to eat it.
Well, it'll be very interesting. I'm glad you're challenging yourself. Glad you're setting goals like that.
Well, it's
10 is
my own personal success
story. 10 is your personal best. Okay. There they go.
That's the action up in the Bronx.
Check it out.
Arm Wrestling Championship. I'm worried about Rick up there with all those guys with tattoos and arms that are much larger than his.
Wow.
They'll take it easy on Rick because he's showcasing their talent.
By the way, the event is being sponsored by White Castle.
Look at that. Oh, holy macaroni.
We're going to get back to that when we go to Rick. A lot going on today of the event that you're attending, Rick Reichmuth, which is an Arm Wrestling Championship. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it's true. I'm not sure who needs to take the steroids, Greg, though. It might be you and not Paige after that last one.
I didn't hear.
Just saying. All right. Okay, let's take a look at the weather maps we have got. Guys, send it back to you. We have more arm wrestling matches coming up in just a bit.
Can't wait for that.
We got to find out what happened to your voice. You go to a rock concert last night. What were you doing?
He was working out, getting pumped up for that.
And yeah, right. No, nothing at all. I feel fine. The voice is just gone for some reason, so I apologize. I'm sure it doesn't sound very good to listen to, but it doesn't really hurt that bad, so don't worry.
Okay, look, we'll get the real story a little bit later. Thank you very much, Rick Reichmuth. Good to see you this morning.
On a much lighter note, let's take a look at where Rick is. He's wrestling.
Rick is about to get slaughtered.
He's at the Arm Wrestling Championship.
He's being trained.
Oh, look at Rick. Way to go. I am very impressed.
This is fake.
It is not fake.
It's fake.
He's putting some effort
He's
there.
pretty strong.
He's toying with Rick.
Go, Rick. Way to
We
go.
love it.
You mentioned arm wrestling. I'm glad you did because I've been obsessed with the sport ever since 1987 and Sylvester Stallone's movie Over the Top, which is...
These two guys that I'm here with, this is Mike and Kevin. You're the 17-time national champion.
Yep, yes,
you are at the place number 3 in Worlds. I figure if I'm going to learn, I should learn from you guys.
That's the way to do it.
And at the end of the show, you guys are taking each other on. It's a marquee matchup of the year. All right, of the day. So what are we doing here?
Okay, you start the match, you can start elbows down.
Okay.
You're going to grip up center table, and you grip up onto your peg.
Okay.
Basic technique to arm wrestling is you want to stay compact, keep your body in tight, lock up these muscles. One basic technique is a hook.
Right.
You turn inside. Right here, you guys are fighting arm to arm, and you want to follow through with your shoulder and drive down.
Okay.
That'll be winner.
So this has got to be like how quick you are once the guy says go.
Yeah,
it's got to be a reflex.
Exactly.
Okay, because his arm's a little bit bigger than mine.
Right.
So what do I do if I want to get a little bit of a lot bigger? Thanks. What if I do if I want to get the advantage on him?
Okay,
Is that my move?
Good. So if you feel his arm is stronger, you want to attack his fingers.
Okay.
Right outside. This is back pressure.
Like that?
You're basically going to look to pin him right here.
Okay.
Follow through with your weight.
Okay.
That'll be a win. So you want to break his wrist. That was good.
Okay.
So right now, pull back pressure.
Like that.
Nice.
Okay, so this is not just like your 7th grade arm wrestling that you guys are doing.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of technique involved and strength. I mean, you got to train your arms daily.
Okay. All right. Well, listen. At the end of the show, you guys are the marquee match, and we're going to see this challenge coming up in just a little bit. Right now, I'll send it back to you guys.
Start here.
Lock your wrists.
We'll start here.
Yeah, let's start.
No, we
Wait,
got to start from the middle, and I'll let you go all the way down.
This
All
might be handicapped.
let's just start.
Okay.
1, 2.
No, wait. I'm not ready yet.
You're okay.
I gotta get my grip. Okay.
All right, ready? Zero in. 1, 2, 3. Ding.
Go. Paige, try. You know, the great thing about I want you to try.
That's how you do it, ladies.
Yeah, you cheat.
Well, I don't know how to call that one.
Oh, by the way, ow.
Our typical breakfast date after this.
Well, you're in the Bronx, and I don't like calling it a date.
I didn't know you guys had a breakfast
Got
date.
another match to take us out with?
We have a standing breakfast thing. All right, Gene, set us up for a final match.
Oh, Rick, we got Kevin Nelson here, the Empire State Champion. He's
Go,
running
go, go.
17-time national champion. Mike